Hi, I'm Will Bain, and I'm here to explain how you can copy code blocks from one LEGO EV3 classroom project to another. All right, so what you have here is an example of a sequencer program with a bunch of my blocks in it. These guys down here. Okay. Now, you want kids to be able to work independently. Maybe each kid works on a different my block, and then you put them all together into the sequencer. Well, wouldn't it be great if you could have a kid, say, work in this one over here, make changes to the my block, and then copy it into the other one. So you go Control C, right? And then you switch over to the other one, and you click here somewhere and hit Control V, and it rarely works. Okay, well, so how to work around that? Let's close this first. In the source project, you want to open this as a zip file. 7-zip is great for this. You just right-click on it and say Open Archive. Now what you'll see, it's actually just a zip archive, and believe it or not, the SB3, the Scratch SB3, this is also an archive. So you can open this too. Okay, now we're 2 layers deep. And then this is the JavaScript object notation file that contains all the code. This looks impenetrable, doesn't it? But in Notepad++, which is a great free editor, there's a plugin you can get called JS Tool. JS Tool has a JS format command, and boom, it instantly makes it more readable. What you'll notice is this list of blocks. These correspond one-to-one with the blocks on the screen. Here's a block. If you scroll down to the end, you'll see there's other stuff down here. You don't have to worry about that. Starting with comments and on down to the bottom, ignore that. All you care about are these blocks. Okay, so what you do is you copy these blocks that you want in your other project. Okay, there's the list of blocks. I'm going to hit Control C. Okay, and then I'm going to close this. It says, do you want to save it? No, I don't want to save this because this is just the source of the copy. And then I can jump back out. And then I can jump back out again. And then here I am back at my projects folder. Now I'm going to open up the one I want to paste into. 7-zip, open archive. Boom, here we are. Scratch SB3, open that. Project.json, double click on that. I've already got it set up to open these files in Notepad++. I go to JS Tool, JS Format. Now, here are a ton of blocks. All the way down to somewhere in here. There we go. Here's the end of the blocks list. So you just want to paste in here. So give yourself some space. Extra spaces don't matter. What does matter is to continue this list of blocks, you have to put a comma right there. Okay? That's crucial. Then you just paste in the blocks that you copied from the other one. Now, you say, oh, but I already had a my block with that same name. Well, fortunately, if you redefine that my block with the same name here at the end of the list, it seems to be okay. I haven't had any trouble with it just overwriting the previous version. So here's where you really do want to save it. Even with all this extra white space in here, seems to work fine. So save, close. Here it says it was modified. Do you want to update it? You say, okay. Then you jump up a level, and it says, this was modified too, because it was 2 layers deep, remember? So, yeah, okay. And then jump back out again. Now, if we open up that sequencer demo project, I have it set to automatically open those in the Classroom app. What we find is that our updated block is right over here. You can barely see it, but it just dumped it right on top of that chunk of code. I move it back down here. And there you go. Now we have the 3-line version instead of the 1-line version. Brilliant, huh? That's all there is to it. I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions, just leave a comment below. Thank you.